Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, Complaint Management Excellence, Creating Customer Loyalty Through Service Recovery by Sarah Cook. Welcome complaints. As consumers become more sophisticated, they become more demanding. People want great service and are not reluctant to protest, often vociferously, when they do not get what they expect. With the Internet's multiple, accessible, interactive communication channels, especially social media, unhappy customers now have many ways to register their displeasure. They complain to the world and the world listens. Complaint handling is not easy. Organizations are not perfect. They make mistakes. When they do, protests from clients are the natural result. A call, email or letter from an angry customer represents a significant opportunity for the organization on the receiving end. It can handle the grievance in a desultory fashion and further anger the complainant. It can ignore the alert and turn the complainant into a bitter enemy. It can solve the problem quickly and watch with pleasure as the former complainer becomes a fanatically loyal customer who touts the company at every opportunity. Psychologists believe that negative experiences are more memorable than positive ones. Organizations must use customer complaints to improve operations and to rectify problems so they do not recur. While consumers are now more inclined to voice complaints to organizations about products and services than they were in the past, the majority of shoppers will not make the effort to let you know when their purchase from you disappoints them. About 25% of buyers are dissatisfied with commercial offerings, yet fewer than 4% actually report their gripes. This reluctance to complain makes it tough for businesses to learn whether their patrons are less than satisfied and, if so, what their company is doing wrong. In this case, ignorance is definitely not bliss. No matter how obnoxious a complaining customer might be, people who do complain to an organization are giving it the chance to put things right. The spread of complaints. Estimates say that at least 50% of those dissatisfied customers who do not complain simply quit buying from the company that disappointed them. Typical dissatisfied clients tell 10 or more other people about their unhappiness with a product or service, and each of those 10 people tells 5 more. All organizations need customers to tell them when they are unhappy with their products and service so they can understand where they are going wrong and do something about it. However, depending on the type of company, 54% to 70% of customers who complain will do more business with a company that resolves their problems quickly. Consumers who complain and receive satisfaction are more inclined to praise the organizations that took care of them than patrons who never complained. These satisfied customers will keep doing business with the responding companies for a longer period and will spend more money with them. Organizations that handle complaints well gain more loyal, satisfied customers, and that means stronger growth. When people don't complain. Effective complaint management is a meaningful corporate goal. Considering all the negative consequences of handling objections badly, organizations should establish policies and practices that welcome complaints and rectify them quickly. Failing to meet expectations does much more harm than exceeding expectations does good. However, even when you have programs in place to respond to unhappy clients, consumers have many reasons for not complaining, no matter how irked they may feel. Some 50% of non-complainers assume that voicing their anger will not make a difference. Others see the complaint filing process as a hassle, are too busy to contact the company or can't reach the right people to file a complaint. Hiring the right kind of people as complaint handlers is key to delivering excellent service. To gain more complaints from dissatisfied customers, you can 1. Publicize ways to complain. Make sure that consumers know the various techniques, email, snail mail, phone, and so on they can use to easily and quickly reach you with their concerns. 2. Respond to complaints quickly. In a 24/7 world, customers expect firms to handle their complaints all the time and right away. 3. Publicize improvement actions. Smart companies tell consumers how their complaints have made them more responsive and, thus, better. 3. The Thanet District Council in the UK includes a "You Said, We Did" feature on its webpage. While most companies proclaim the importance of their staff in delivering service to the customer, many employees who deal with the customers experience a mismatch between words and deeds. Wise organizations do more than handle complaints quickly and efficiently. They take a broader view of the entire complaint registration process. They regard fixing a gripe as treating the symptom of a problem, not its cause. These firms conduct root cause analysis to vigorously examine their own processes. This includes collecting and analyzing data regarding their customers' attitudes about problem areas so they can create effective improvement plans. What complainers want. More than anything else, complaining customers want an apology. But they also want empathy from whomever they are complaining to. Upset customers want a quick resolution, but to be satisfied, they need some evidence that your firm cares about them. The longer it takes for an organization to respond to a complaint, the less satisfied the complainant is with the outcome. Despite clients' desires, customer service representatives who field complaint calls should not create unrealistic expectations as to when the firm will resolve their problems. The ironclad rule is, if you set a date to fix a customer's problem, meet that deadline. Offer redress, reimbursement, refund or compensation to clients if necessary. Never shortchange customers. Always offer some kind of goodwill gesture even if your company did nothing wrong. Your goal is not to be in the right, it's to keep your customers satisfied. Complaint handling strategy. Companies need formal complaint handling processes. Implementation of a codified strategy guarantees more efficient complaint processing. Like Microsoft and Disney, base your tactics on your organization's values. Teach employees that customer satisfaction is a primary goal and that they must take the agreed-upon steps to resolve complaints quickly and efficiently. If you make customers unhappy in the physical world, they might each tell 6 friends. If you make customers unhappy on the internet, they can each tell 6,000 friends. Your complaint handling strategy must address both hard elements, like corporate procedures, and soft elements, like recruiting customer-oriented employees. Consider organizing a complaint handling system as sophisticated as AT&T's, which tracks grievances from origin to resolution. This system provides immediate access to all customer data, complaint statistics that measure performance against best-in-class firms, and information about complaints and necessary resolutions that should move up the ladder to senior executives. Word of click is now becoming more powerful than word of mouth. A complaint management system should achieve these functions. 1. Record all customer complaints. 2. Monitor the resolution of all complaints. 3. Target the primary causes of complaints. 4. Identify complaints and their individual resolutions for the appropriate departments and, if necessary, for outside agencies, such as regulatory authorities. 5. Develop market research that reveals trends in complaints. 6. Collect and collate complaint information for senior executives. A service improvement plan should be a living document that outlines the action you will take to improve your services, product, processes and people. Dealing with angry customers is not easy. Irritated people exhibit unattractive and inconsiderate behavior, belligerence, insults, swearing, that can test employee patience. Nevertheless, your customer service representatives must maintain their cool professionalism. They should have confidence in their information while showing consideration for the client's feelings. Customer service employees. Recruit customer service representatives with ample emotional intelligence, superior communication skills and genuine empathy, that is, an intuitive ability to understand how complaining customers feel. Give them comprehensive knowledge of your company's structure, its complaint handling processes, and the sources for backup about products and services. The quality of the service that internal departments provide to each other is often indicative of the quality of external customer service. Customer service representatives must be great listeners. They should never be judgmental. When companies deal with complaints well, they actively encourage loyalty. After hearing all the customer's wants, service representatives should stay positive, solve the problem, communicate the solution clearly and quickly implement it. Other paths to resolution. When you cannot resolve a complaint satisfactorily, there are some other alternatives available to you. 1. Conciliation. A neutral professional works with the complainant and your company to develop an agreed-upon resolution. 2. Arbitration. Both parties ask an independent arbitration professional or group to listen to both sides and render a decision that both must accept. 3. Mediation. A mediator suggests a resolution that both parties can choose to accept or reject. 3. Mediation is gaining popularity as an effective resolver of complex customer complaints. Prioritizing service. Across the globe, service has become a primary concern for organizations of all types. Superior service depends on fully motivated, engaged employees, so they emphasize the following characteristics. 1. Customer satisfaction and retention. Organizations that care prioritize customer service. 2. There is clarity. At the top, the company's leaders are unabashed champions and enthusiastic sponsors of customer service. 3. Customer measurement. Leaders pay attention to how consumers feel about their companies. 3. They monitor customer satisfaction, measure what they learn from complaints, communicate their findings to employees and seek feedback from internal departments. 3. The quality of a firm's internal service corresponds to the quality of its external service. 4. Service quality goals. Set firm employee metrics for customer service. 5. Customer-driven processes. General Electric (GE) spent $10 million developing a consumer response answer center, with a database of more than 750,000 answers to common questions from customers. 5. Using keyword searches, GE service agents can immediately access these answers for customers who call in with problems. 6. People development and empowerment. Customer service agents' responses are only a product of the amount and quality of their training. 7. Communication, reward and recognition. Acknowledge and reward employees who give great customer service. 8. Customer focus. Customer service excellence must be a basic aspect of a firm's business ethos. Takeaways. 1. Smart companies welcome complaints because firms can improve their operations by attending to customer grievances. 2. How businesses handle complaints reveals the overall quality of their customer service. 3. Companies that don't learn from consumers' criticism will lose clients and money. 4. When you respond quickly and fix a complainant's problem, you have a better chance of winning a loyal customer than if that person had never complained. 5. Companies must discover and deal with the root causes of customer concerns. 6. Each disenfranchised consumer needs an apology and wants empathy. 7. Customer service representatives must be active, responsive listeners. 8. Give complaining clients realistic expectations about how long it will take your firm to fix their problem. 9. When you set a deadline to fix a problem, meet it. 10. How well your customer service reps perform depends on how well you train them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.